Many of you would like to know what happened after Ecovia was featured in this Netflix special called Down to Earth with Zac Efron. But before we go there, I would like to tell you a little bit about what happened before. I was dealing with a very personal challenge with my wife that was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2012. And having this diagnosis, we were going through many treatments and doctors and so on. And in that moment, the community, this incredible community, was a very important part, a very important pillar as a family for her, for my kids. And it really, unfortunately, she died at the beginning of 2020. And it was a very challenging moment, very unknown, a lot of uncertainty of what was going to happen with this pandemic, with COVID, and so on. And in the middle of the lockdown, suddenly I asked the universe, what is there for me now? What do I need to do with whatever time I have left in this planet? And the same day or the next day, a Netflix special came out, and suddenly we were getting thousands of emails from people around the world that they were looking for the experience to live in connection with nature, with community, and a more resilient life. And this is in the moments of uncertainty, the thing that we look at the most. And we had the opportunity to dream in a beautiful land that was impacted before by cow farm. It was a cow farm and a petting zoo. And this land was abandoned since 2010, very close to La Ecovia Original. And even though I don't feel that the documentary on Netflix made justice and really show what Ecovia is about, they didn't show the essence, and they didn't show the beautiful infrastructure we have, and the beautiful houses and the amazing neighbors we have. It gave a glimpse or started a curiosity in thousands of people around the world, and allowed this project, Ecovilla San Mateo, that I will tell you more about, to get off the ground and make it home for hundreds of families from around the world. So welcome to La Ecovia. So welcome to Ecovilla San Mateo. Ecovilla San Mateo sits on a land that is over 200 hectares. That's 600 acres of land that was previously impacted by human activity, a petting zoo, and as well a cow field. So it was an open canvas in many areas that there were no trees, and this is the areas where we decided to start planting thousands and thousands of trees and fruit trees, and creating a forest and a food forest, and invite people from all over the world to join this dream. And for that, we created 6 neighborhoods. We have almendro, bamboo, ceiba, dahlia, espabela, and ficus. So we have these beautiful 6 neighborhoods, and each of these neighborhoods have a common area where people can come and connect. We don't allow people to have pools on their individual lots. So there is a big communal pool in each of the neighborhoods, so people can come together and interact with each other. We have beautiful yoga shalas and communal houses where people can have the opportunity to cook together, share meals, make potlucks, parties, get-togethers. And like the swimming pools are all natural pools without any chemicals. So it is a beautiful thing that we are always thinking how we can live in harmony with nature, how we can integrate nature into our homes, in our designs, and the regulations for construction are met to be able to use the light, the wind, and the natural things, and having to make it a very organic, natural, and beautiful environment to live. We are always looking at ways how we can as well like regenerate the soil, regenerate the land, and work with the local community and share the abundance, share ideas, share projects, and seeing how we can really focus on a thriving community inside and outside. And this environment that we are regenerating, it's really for future generations to have more than 25 kilometers to walk and connect with nature, and a lot of wildlife that can live in these spaces. And it is a beautiful dream that became already a reality. Many people are building their houses. There are a lot of people that are already moving into their houses, and many that are eager to move very soon. There are a lot of people that are on the process of designing, and it's beautiful to see how this land that was previously impacted suddenly is becoming this beautiful and thriving forest. And we are going to keep planting this next few months. We are planning to plant thousands of trees each month as the rainy season begins. And you can see behind me right here how we have in each of the neighborhoods a dome with a beautiful garden in and out. And every week we get a basket with all the fruits, vegetables, herbs, everything that we grow organically on this land. And each of the neighbors get their share. So it's really a beautiful place to keep learning and growing for kids, for families, for individuals, to retire. It is a beautiful multi-generational international community that we are creating here. And since this Netflix show, it started a global movement, because people from all over the world are looking for this. And we would love to keep expanding these communities in Costa Rica and hopefully around the world, so more and more people can live in connection with nature, with each other, and with themselves. So Ecovilla San Mateo is not only a residential community. We also have a component that is educational, with a wonderful school that is called Real World School, where we have kids from 3 years old to 18 that thrive to learn through project-based learning and connection with the environment, the beautiful river that they get to explore, and the beautiful land as well that they have in their surroundings. And as well, a wonderful community of individuals that can be mentors to all these kids, where we want to create a lifelong learning center, retreat center, where we have a space for commercial entrepreneurship activities, from having an incubator for innovation and impact, and as well all these places where people can do from co-working and share ideas and start companies and creating a thriving local economy. As well, we have spaces for sports with gym, racket sports, soccer, paddle, pickleball, etc. And all this in one place. Live, long, learn, regen in this beautiful place that we get to call home.